Well, another bee down. I don't know where the white butt hornets are coming from. I have not really seen them since I left upstate New York. Oh, but yeah, that's the second one in like what, 2 days? Oh my gosh, I have paint still on my fingers. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, after that, you're just gonna have to deal with it. So we are going to work on this beautiful pendant, and I'm going to make a necklace. And if you can see down here in the bottom, I'm out of breath. I battled that bee for a while trying to knock him down. We have a lot of dangles going on. It's going to go along the bottom. I have already made some of my upper part of my necklace, bringing some of the blues and the different colors. I'm going to make some with you. I have some of my little 2x2 millimeter cube beads from Panda Hall. These are amazing. I think the coupon is about to expire. I think it expires tonight. Check out my Panda Hall video. Well, by the time you see this, it'll be already expired. I'm sorry. But yeah. But you can still go to Panda Hall and purchase them. They weren't that expensive. And they come in so many different colors. I'm going to get actually a few more out, because I was kind of noticing one of those has like a lot of spare holes in it. And I don't know which one it was. And I don't want to put it, or maybe it's just a lot of colors. Oh, it's just a lot of colors. Okay. I have quite a few out because I want different colors. They add a lot of interest, and they bring your eye to, it draws your eye to the beads. Instead of just suddenly you have this bead or this bead, it brings your eye up to the bead and then draws you back down to the next link, and so on and so forth. Instead of going to this big bead to this blue bead, you have a little bit of a break there, and I love using those. And the same with this. Instead of stacking 2 blue beads right next to each other, we give it a little bit of a color break. I tried, guys. I thought about putting like this here and then some plain chain. It just did not work. So that's okay. That's okay. I have a bunch of 4mm jump rings to go with this. I am not using the chain that came in the box. There really would not have been enough. So we're just going to get into this. I have some eye pins from my stash. We're going to use those. And I'm not going to keep you through the whole putting these on. There is a center right here. This hole right here is in this center. It lines up right there. This hole on the outside is the one we're going to start with. I'm still out of breath. I am so sorry. Alan's at his family's today. I made him a macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese to take. So I'm just going to open this jump ring. This is also from Panda Hall. I'm grabbing my longest chain. This is a piece of 15-inch links. And I'm going to find that center hole. We're going to find which one is in the center, which is right there. And hopefully, probably have to open it a little farther. And get that in my pliers a little differently. And we'll see what we can do. Don't want them that far in. Find my center hole, which is that one right there by my thumb. Once I get it started, we should be good to go. It is getting, and I may just take this off and do it by hand. That might be better. So I'm going to let go of it. And of course, my pliers are magnetized by accident. Okay, so it's going to be much easier to do that part by hand. Once I have a hold of it, I'm going to get a hold of it with this. Then get hold of this part with my pliers. And then bring that closed. I'm going to check that, and then I am going to kind of turn that so that the jump ring is closed in the back. I might work from the back. It'll probably be easier than trying to turn that jump ring to the back. I'll turn the jump ring to the back with my pliers. I don't know if anyone's really going to notice that the opening is in the front because I do have him pretty well closed. Yeah, I'm not going to get him through there. Why don't I just turn it this way? That would be easier, wouldn't it? So there is our closure. And I'm going to make sure it's closed. All right, so there is the one with 15 links in the center. And I will not put them every single one. Let me grab a 14 link because I think it'll be too close. Let me look. I don't know, it might work. Let's go ahead and do it. That does not look like 14 links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is. So we're going to go ahead and put the 14th one on. I'm just going to do it with my hands. So we're going to, again, open it wide, put my chain on, turn it over, except for it's really hard to find the hole from the front. We're just going to do it from the back and then turn it. So we have and it's very difficult to see if this is closed all the way. It appears to be. Turn that jump ring to the back. So this is what we're doing. 15, 14, and the 15th one is actually going to have a drop, and I am debating on the seashell. I think I'm going to do the seashell. I really like the way that looks. We're going to do the seashell. We're going to do the seashell. So we'll add that towards the end. And I think it'll be fine. I was thinking it was too close. And then we're going to do, of course, the one with the 13, 12, 11, and 10. 13, 12, 11, 10. I thought I had 9. I do. It's over here still. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yes, there's number 9. I'm on the wrong side. That's enough to mess you up. So I'm going to continue putting these on, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I did not put the one with the 9 links on, because when I did, oh my gosh, I see where I made a mistake. Oh, there it goes. I was like, why does that seem like it has a really short link right there? And it's just the way it was laying. Double check it. When you lay it on this towel, it kind of grabs. Let me double check my count on my links, because I am missing a link of 9. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 11, 12, 10. Oh, 10. Yeah. I don't know if I have enough of them on there, guys. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay. So when I tried to put the 9th one on, it stuck out at an odd angle. And when I go to lay this down on here, it grabs. But yet, when you touch it, it doesn't grab. It's grabbing on my towel. So, as you could see when I laid it down. But it looks really pretty. I am going to lay it down, take my longest link. As you can see, it's really grabbing the towel. I'm going to take my longest link. I'm going to take, I don't know if one of these jump rings is going to work or if I need a bigger one. I have a heavier jump ring. Let's use one of the heavier ones for this part, just because that is a heavier dangle. And I want to put it on this one with 15 links, the one in the center. And then we're going to get on to putting the rest of this together. Make sure that is closed, and it is. So again, I'm going to hold it in my hand, and there's how that looks. Of course, he's going to swing whichever way he wants to swing. I love it. It's pretty. We're going to lay this aside and get to work on the rest of this. So I have some eye pins. And like I said, we're just going to make these look like this. I used a medium colored one, kind of like him. We're just going to find the correct part to be the hole. And we're going to put him in the middle. Now I don't bend these over. I figure out about how big I want my loop. Right about there. Clip that off. And then I just simply roll my loop, put my pliers in, and then bring it to the back and finish my loop. And then of course, if I have to make my loops face the same way, I do like that. And we're done with those. I'm going to, on this one, here I didn't add anything. I didn't feel it was needed. I love these spacer beads. And by the way, this is all bargain bead box except for what little bit I did add. Again, clip off about what is needed. Hold on a second. So, Alan obviously is back from his family thing. And we'll be going to Walmart real quick. Trying to find the little correct spot. There it is. And so it kind of looks like the other one. This one I don't have to take a whole lot off. Make sure that they are all facing the same way. And then one final one. This one I decided to go with 2 of the blue. These are so pretty. A bead cap facing up. One of these big blue frosted beads. And then I used, let's see, I think we'll go with this one here. Find where the hole is. Close enough. Another blue crystal bicone. Make sure it's kind of straight. And I think I just took just a smidge off, not a whole lot. And of course, I will be closing these all up with when I put them on the jump rings. So now I'm going to use a jump ring because I want these to go on like so. So we're going to start by fastening the pendant to this first one. And then of course I'm going to make sure that this one is closed all the way. Make sure this one is closed all the way, which it is. The next one in line, I'm going to do the same. That one is closed. This end is closed. Put a jump ring between them. Again, checking to make sure they're all closed. The only one that really matters which way it goes is the last one. It goes over there. Again, we're going to make sure that this is closed. And of course, make sure this end is closed. And it's going to go this way up. I may replace this. There we go, much better. Now, I'm going to put the other side together. I'll bring you right back. Okay, so we're going to make this quick. I have 2 lengths of chain. One's a little longer than the other, 6 inches. This one's just a hair over 6. It's going to get the jump ring. I do want to get a different lobster clasp, but as you can see, it makes the chains the same length. So I'm not going to. This measures with these just under 10 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the shorter of the 6 inches. This brings it to be just under choker length for me. So the reason I'm doing this is I'm adding a 4-inch extender. This way, whoever purchases this, if they want it to be longer down, you know, below the shirt line, to wear over a blouse or what have you, they can do that. Or if they want it above, like if they're wearing a tank top or whatever, and they don't want it falling under their tank top, it will also work for that with by not using the extender. So I'm putting on my lobster, and then on this side, I'm taking a jump ring, putting on the segmented chain. It's just a hair longer. And when I add this jump ring, I am adding my 4-inch extender. Like I said, this gives whoever wears this plenty of extra room to be able to wear it down over the front of their blouse. And there we have it. And we'll close this up. I cut my fingernails and I forgot to break the paint on that lobster. There we go. I love, love, love how this turned out. Turn it over. I love how the beads flow, large at the bottom or small at the bottom, up to the bigger beads, bringing the blues all the way through. And then at the bottom, we have this beautiful flowing tassel, and then we have this beautiful seashell. I love it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this is probably a longer video, and I'll straighten it out here in a second, but it's grabbing the towel. I'll just do like this. There we go. Much better. And I'll straighten these out. I absolutely love how this turned out. I had a vision this morning and I was like, I have to come out here and do this. Yep. It's grabbing my towel. In just a minute, I'll have it. Honest. Let go of the towel. Anyways, guys, the picture in the thumbnail will be much better. Trust me. So we'll get rid of all the scraps and everything out of the way so you can actually enjoy how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I will talk to you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.